Real love. Real love is the willingness and the ability to endure hardship, difficulty, the sacrificial struggle for the sake of someone else's welfare and happiness. Love is a sacrifice. James Stenson. How do we attain this real love? By striving? By being born with it? By faking it? No. It is attained by the seeds of character that we sow in our youth. Shrewdness, purity, responsibility, tough-mindedness, compassion, courage, loyalty, purposefulness, intentionality, and a confidence that gives a humor and lightheartedness to life. These strengths of character, or virtues as called by the ancients, are essential to living a life of true happiness. There are 7 great virtues. The first is faith. Faith is belief in God and all He has revealed about Himself and mankind. It includes knowing who we are as children of God, where we are ultimately headed, and what we're called to carry out here on earth. Faith is a matter of seeing every aspect of our life as God sees it, being conscious of always dwelling in His presence. It is a sense of knowing our life priorities, the first being faithfulness to the Lord's will. Second comes hope. This is the confidence that God will give us the means for our salvation, and that He lovingly watches over all of our affairs. It is confidence in His protection. This makes any hardship or setback not totally overwhelming, because we have confidence that all things work together for the good. Third is charity. This is love for God as our beloved Father and friend. This is setting the love of God absolutely first and foremost. To attain this, we must shun any allurement that could lead to sin. We must pray and choose God over self in any and every circumstance. Fourth, prudence. This is the acquired ability to accurately assess people, events, issues, and ideas. It is a commitment to truth and the ability to recognize lies, or a well-formed conscience that allows us to have a mind alert to the discrepancies that pervade our culture. Fifth is justice. This is giving others what is rightfully theirs, starting with God. It is an understanding of the relationship between rights and duties, between authority and responsibility in our dealings with family, society, and God. It requires respect for others' dignity, freedom and feelings, and our own self-control carrying out our duties for the welfare of others. In reality, justice really boils down to sacrificial love. Sixth is fortitude. This is courage, perseverance, personal toughness, and guts. It is the ability to either endure or overcome pain, inconvenience, disappointment, setbacks, and tedium for the sake of God and others. Fortitude is the ability to solve and put up with problems, to override our own fears and flee from self-centeredness. Last is temperance. This is self-control, self-discipline, and self-mastery. It is the ability to dominate one's passions, appetites, and feelings for some higher good. It is mastery over our lower inclinations, including temptations towards laziness. It is the ability to enjoy the good delights of life in moderation. Temperance is the foundation of courtesy. But now, how are these virtues formed? These take shape in young people in 3 ways. First is by example. Surround yourself with people in whom you see these virtues apparent. The quote, "By the company you keep, I can tell you what life you lead," is undeniably true. The second way is by repeated practice. If you do something over and over consciously, it soon becomes habitual and second nature. Lastly, we grow by word. What we are taught to know as true lead our decisions. So we must place ourselves in good teaching environments and also be receptive to what we hear. We must learn to walk in these virtues not only for the benefit of our own lives, but for those around us. Because when we grow in these virtues, it shines forth from us, and we begin to be the ones our friends and family look up to. And a ripple effect begins. So these 7, faith, hope, charity, prudence, justice, fortitude, and temperance. This is the greatness you should seek, that you may grow in real love and be able to walk through any hardship that comes your way, being wise as serpents and innocent as doves.